Hi, this will be the last introduction video before I start discussing in detail all the tools and options available in Inkscape, and in this tutorial I'll talk a little bit about Inkscape and what exactly is Inkscape. Now, Inkscape is an open source vector graphics editor. Now, what the open source part means is that the source code is available to you, and if you have knowledge in programming, you can access that code, modify it or add to it to suit your needs. And in simple words, again, this means that all these tools here, you can modify them, add options to them. Some of them you can remove if you want, or create new tools, filters or options for the existing tools. So that's what the open source means. You have the ability to do that. Of course, you have to know how to do that. Not everybody does, but what is good with this software for most of the users is that it's free. You don't have to pay to use it. Now, what are vector graphics? Vector graphics are using points, lines and curves, shapes, which are all based on mathematical expressions to represent the images in the computer graphics. Vector graphics are based on images made of vectors, and these vectors lead to locations called control points. Each of these points has an exact position on the X and Y axis of your project, and each point holds a data which includes the location of the point in the workspace, and the direction of the vector, which is what defines the direction of the track, and each track can be assigned a color, a shape, a thickness, also a fill. So all this makes this vector graphics resolution independent with small file sizes. So for example, GIMP is a raster based graphics editor, and raster based graphics use grid of pixels to store the data of the graphic, and they're resolution dependent. There, if you want to have a smooth, high quality graphic, you have to have a lot of pixels, and here the data is stored in these lines and points, which makes this graphic scalable to infinity without losing quality. So let's grab the zoom tool here and see. If I zoom, you see no jagged edges, no pixelizing. If I zoom right now, I'm on 5000% here. If I zoom again, you see 25,000%. I'm not losing any quality. So both raster-based and vector-based graphics have their place. Raster-based are used for editing digital photographs or some kind of artwork, drawings, and these vector-based graphics editors like Inkscape I use for design compositions, logos, images with text, technical illustrations. And the good thing about this software is that if you create some graphic, let's zoom out a little. For example, you want to put this circle on a billboard, you can just scale it up to be big enough, and you can do that, and it will look great. So that's it for this video, and in the next one, like I said, I'm start discussing in detail the menus, options, settings here in Inkscape. Bye for now.